early and I'm coming with the good stuff for you. So, today we are talking about motivation as usual, because it's the Wednesday's episode. So I'm saying that, people, let's just get straight into it. But before we do, how is my energy empire doing? How's my energy empire doing? You guys already know to blow up the comment sections with that lightning or that eye. That's how we do round here. But anyways, nevertheless, let's just get straight into it, people. I forgot to roll up my things and all these things. You understand? Because you don't know, say, we're up, we're fresh, we're ready. And you don't know, say, boom. It's part of the meditation. Yeah, greenery. But nevertheless, let's just get straight into it. So you see, motivation. Let me point this out. First and foremost, there's been two people on this journey who I have appreciated in my life so much in the celebrity world, because their motivational speeches are incredible. Like, when you actually listen to them, like, it's hard to explain. Like, you feel amazing within yourself and you learn a lot of knowledge. So I want to credit Denzel Washington and I want to credit Steve Harvey, because they have been two people in my life that I could say, in the transition and the spirituality development that I'm going through right now, they have been partly the reasons for why I've enhanced so much. Because from the starting of this journey, I've listened to majority of all their speeches that you can think of. So for this one and this particular episode, I am going to show you a snippet of something that Steve Harvey said. Now, the word is exposure. I'm going to show you what Steve Harvey said, then I'm going to get into my point.
You have to be exposed to truly know. Knowledge is one thing, but to know something is exposure. I've been exposed to certain things, and that's just come from length on earth, actually. Everybody can be exposed.
And I want to state this too as well. Meditation, people, has its effects. So I will do an episode about that for the people who's interested in trying out meditation. Because you don't know, like, meditation is something that takes a lot of energy, even though it brings you back a lot of high power. So, yeah. But anyways, let's just go. So Steve Harvey, he said he's been exposed to many things. Yeah, and it's come from the universe, and exposure is something that has to happen even if you have knowledge. Now, he's totally correct, because for me, like, I've exposed myself to the world, to the universe, and to be honest, it's not been easy, for the simple fact that not everybody understands who I am, not everybody understands what I do, and not everybody understands where I'm coming from. So I definitely will be doing a Q&A live with me in it in regards to this. So on any social media platform, if you're interested in what I do and you really want to know any question, just ask me. I'm going to answer it honestly. And not to mention, sorry about that, guys. Got a little runny nose. With my tissue there, come here. One minute. Yeah, because we don't want this dripping all over us and all of that nastiness that come here. Let me put this in my tissue bin. Yes, my other tissue bin, people, because these days lately, I don't know why my nose is just running. But nevertheless, so in saying that, yeah, so basically exposure is what we're talking about. So let me get back into it. And you know why I like that statement so much, people, when he talks about exposure, is for the simple fact that all I know is nothing. The nothing is what I know. Yeah. Now, this is a true statement which comes from the Socrates from Greece. Now, if anyone is aware, Greece is a spiritual country. I wasn't aware of this, but I surely am aware of this now. Okay. But in saying that, you have to expose yourself to the public eye, whether you like it or not, just for the simple fact that it's a part of who you are and it's a part of being yourself. And the only way to enhance yourself is just to come out there big, bad and bold. That's why I said be bold, be you, be beautiful, because that's the only way that people understand you. If you don't expose yourself to the world in whatever skill, art, talent you have, how is anybody else going to believe in it? And not only just that, if you don't expose your flaws, how is anybody going to believe that you are a true person? Because nobody in life is perfect. Everybody comes with their flaws. Everybody comes with their days. Everybody comes with their ways. So in saying that, people, the whole purpose of me showing you what Steve Harvey said is because it's a motivational speech that has helped me to be me and helped me to develop certain aspects of myself that I found hard to share to the world and share with my family and my friends. This journey wasn't easy for the simple fact that it's come to me at a time in my life where I expected it, of course, because I asked for it. But it was one of those things where the people who was around me is almost like, you know, when you have to expose yourself to them quickly and be like, listen, people, mina bomba clap, my dear. So if the people them said this and rups and this and that, you guys know, say, you know, KEEKS, you know, deeps from your heart, and you know what I'm really about. So you can therefore let people know that that's not true. That's not who I am, and this is who I am. Good or evil, my people out there, my energy empire, you're with the journey right now. You're able to witness what's really going on. So in saying that, it's important for you to know how to expose yourself and be confident in when you expose yourself, and allow exposure in things that you never thought was going to come your way, because there's a lot of odd requests that happen in life. God throws things at people in a way where they never expect it. Like, it's just the way it happens, and you miss it because you're not paying attention to the odd requests. You know, sometimes things happen in your life where it's something that has actually happened today around you that's nothing to do with you, but it's a message for you, but you missed that message because you wasn't looking around your surroundings or observing any encounters that you have with people. So the word exposure is very important. It's how you choose people to take exposure into your domain. So in saying that, I want to let people know, when you listen to what Steve Harvey says, if it resonates to you, then make sure you keep on streaming his channel and you keep on listening to his motivational talks as well as mine, because it's something that holds the mentality and it holds the physical. Yeah. So in saying that, Energy Empire, thank you very much for tuning into this episode. I really hope that sheds some light to you, because this foundation of me right now, like, I am very proud of myself. Thank you very much, Energy Empire, for the people who support me, for the people that's with me with no judgment. I really appreciate it, because you know what? It's not been hard. Like, it's not been hard even for the simple fact that down to family, when I've had to express myself to family about new me, even my mother was the first person when she thinks of me, I got crazy. She called auntie and she called this somebody and she called that somebody, yeah. To them call me, my for reason, and this. You understand? Like, family members around me who know me are able to say, you know what? KEEKS is real. And her talents and her gifts is serial, and she is very special, whether people want to accept it or not. I had to accept it. It was one of those things where when I was spiritually enlightened, did I think it was for a day? Yes, I did. Me and my best friend sat there. We thought it was for a day, until later on in life I realized it's no longer for a day. It's who I am, and it's a part of me, and I accept it. I blissfully grace myself with it for the simple fact that it's what's keeping me strong and giving me high energy right now. So people, I just want to point this out. When you expose yourself to the world, don't be afraid or ashamed of who you are. Just do you, because at the end of the day, everybody out here has their ways, and everybody out here does things that other people don't do. Not everyone likes the same thing. Not everyone walks the same way. Not everyone talks the same way, but you still have to accept people as they come. Don't judge a book by its cover. And if you are going to judge a book by its cover, know that not every book that you judge is the same as other books that you are aware of. So thank you very much. And if you could take anything out of what I said, just be yourself, and make sure that when you're exposing yourself to the world, you're healthy, you're putting out positive energies, and you're taking in the calmest vibrations that you can ever take in, because that is what will lead you to the right destination. Have a good day, my Energy Empire. Love you guys.
If you want to be successful, you have to change this. This has to change. Listen to me. It's not what makes it hard is your lack of belief that it can happen for you. The fact of it is, though, it's very doable. See, but you got to change, though. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. So if you're at a place in your life and you ain't happy with it, you have to change some things. But you have to make a conscientious decision that you're going to change. And it's not dependent on anybody else. It don't matter what your mama think. It don't matter what your coworkers think. It don't matter what your siblings think. It don't matter what your children think. It don't matter. They have nothing to do with it. This decision is yours and yours alone. It's two people born in a hospital every day. It's a person that's born in the hospital that's going to get a job, and somebody born in the hospital that's going to give them a job. You get to decide which one you're going to be. You get to decide.